it is quickly becoming a very, very good year. Let's crack into this one. Whoa. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video here at benhammedia. My name is Nathan. It's an absolute pleasure to see each and every single one of you here today. Thank you so much for clicking on this thumbnail. Quick little video really, because if January has anything to do with it, 2024 looks to be a sensational year, and I cannot wait for it to keep on going, because I know it's only February, but I'm so happy on how it has all started. Everything seems to have sort of carried on rolling from last year, obviously after a little Christmas break, and we're now into the new year, properly into it now, second month, and everything seems to be sort of like just flowing forward. As you may know, if you are a follower of the channel, if you are not, welcome. But if you are, we released my 5th film in January, and in the last 2 weeks it has done really well, and it has in fact been included in its very first film festival, which I am so excited for, and thank you to every single person who was involved in that particular production. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because, quite clearly by the title of it, is that I want you. I'm looking for you. As much as I enjoy creating my own films, I like writing them, I like coming up with the stories, I like sort of creating the characters, and it's the whole reason why I started benhammedia in the first place. But the main reason why I started, because I wanted to work with other people. I want to sort of create a sort of like a connection, a community of filmmakers of every stages, from screenwriters to actors to cinematographers to sound people to makeup artists, and just sort of like to try to build a bit of a community where we can create and make our own films, in the hope that we can not only have something on our CV, but to eventually sort of build to something bigger. And that's where I'm looking for you guys now. I enjoy, as I just said, making my own things, but I am now looking to create other people's creations. If you are a screenwriter or an established screenwriter, or you have an idea, please find me on Instagram. This little tag right here, and let's talk about your story and see if we can make it a reality. If you work behind the camera, please again find me on Instagram and let's talk. Now this is technically going to be sort of like anybody in the world, because obviously if you are a screenwriter you can send me it any way that you want, but of course, you know, UK based or preferably London based, because that's where I'm based and that's where I would generally sort of go to work. But guys, I want to start building this community, and I want you to sort of come along. I'm willing to sort of open the gates and sort of like try to start building that connection, building people's portfolio as well as my own, so to speak, pretty much. I also like to use original music. In my last 2 films, I've used a band called the Pennells, who's a friend of mine, a guy called Stu. He lives up in Middlesbrough, and he's very kindly allowed me to use his music, and I like doing that. It's better than going over to Artlist or Epidemic Sound and using music which is licensed to them, but also it's familiar. A lot of YouTubers use this type of music, so I want to use original music. So if you are a solo artist, a singer, or a band, and you want your music to be part of a project, again, come and find me over on Instagram and let's talk about your music, and I will see if I can include it in my stories, in my films, and let's just open the wave of creativeness. But that is it for this video. That's all I want to say. I want to sort of open up the opportunities that I'm now gaining for myself. I have the confidence to do this even more, even better. I've already have these sort of like the next 2 or 3 ideas that are sort of like banging around my head a little bit, and I'm just trying to put a little bit of sort of like meat to the bone, but I'm not entirely sure. I've got like 3 ideas that I like. I don't know which one I'm going to do next. I don't know if I'm going to carry on with the same type of genre, or if I want to sort of mix it up a little bit. Don't know. But then again, that's the reason why I'm looking to see if I can connect with somebody new. You guys might have a better idea than what I might have, and then we can get that off the ground as well, and maybe win some more awards. Who knows? It's a year for anything, really. So guys, yeah, that's it for this one. No fanciness, no sort of like over the top, let's sort of like dream big type stories. Let's just connect. Let's build a community together. So yeah, find me on Instagram and come and say hello. But before I go, in the notes below there is going to be some details about Tats and Talent's brand new show, You Won't Help Me, which is coming out in this year in March. It opens up in a theatre just off Victoria Station, and then later on in the year it's going to be in the City of London itself. So guys, if you are a fan of good original theatre, come and check out the links in the notes below. You do have to be over 18 to buy tickets, just letting you know. But guys, come and sort of support everybody in the arts and crafts and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's it now. Done and dusted. Nathan, behave yourself. Go and cook dinner for your children and enjoy the Friday evening, which this is what it is. So guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Whew. That was a lot of talking in a short space of time.